Hey man, what's good? It's Amp. So usually Eric do the reviews, man, and shit on this channel. So I'm gonna do the review for Rick Ross Port of Miami too. He had to get me on. I had to talk my shit about Ross, man, because I'm a huge Rick Ross fan. I'm just a huge fan of everybody in general. If you see my physique and shit, but I'm gonna do the breakdown of Rick Ross Port of Miami 2. So we all know, man, Rick Ross, man, to me, he's the best rapper from Florida, period. Like he like the realest nigga ever to walk on Florida soil. So any kind of Ross albums, man, I'm up on it, man. I like most of Ross albums. Anything that Ross dropped, I like most of it. It's a couple of things I don't like. I don't like Hood Billionaire. I don't like I think he dropped an album called like Black Market. I don't like that shit. He got a couple albums that are misses, but most of Ross shit to me are all hits, man. I just fucking love Rick Ross. So when I heard last year, and it was like more than a year ago when he said he was gonna drop Port of Miami 2, I was all in, man. I love Port of Miami. I love Trilla. I love all that shit, man. So I was really anticipating it until I heard the leaked tracks and the singles. So the first single I heard from this shit was, I think it was Green Gucci Suit. Terrible song. Then I heard the song. He had another leak. I can't remember. I think it was Florida Boy. Florida Boy was okay. It was had Kodak and T-Pain on it. That was the first official leak for the for this Port of Miami 2. Florida Boy, it was alright. Then Green Gucci Suit, that shit garbage. And then fast forward a little bit later, he kind of like fell back on it a little bit. He dropped the song with Wale. Didn't really fuck with that. It was okay. And then I heard the song with Drake. Once I heard the song with Drake, I was like, yeah, I'm all in on this shit. Then he dropped the song with Swiss Beats. Crazy. Then he dropped Turnpike Ike. Fucking crazy. I was all in at that point. So I'm about to break down every track on Port of Miami 2. Now keep in mind, this is my first time ever doing like a track by track breakdown of an album. I usually don't do reviews. I usually let Eric sit back and do the reviews, but I know he ain't gonna do the review for this like I'm gonna do the review for this, man. I'm gonna kill this shit, man. I have confidence in myself on this one because I just love Rick Ross music so much. And you know Eric, man, he ain't gonna want to do no Rick Ross shit. Eric usually like to just do reviews on niggas with only like 300 SoundCloud followers that niggas don't know who the fuck they are. Just look at his last review. Who is that guy? Is Eric taking payola? Streets, let me know if Eric is taking payola because I don't know none of these niggas he's reviewing. I guess these KTT niggas, I don't know. I guess they like DMing this nigga. Is he doing the no jumper shit? Let me know. But anyway, let's get into this Rick Ross review. Port of Miami, the sequel. Alright, so first track on this. I was kind of alarmed. I just said I didn't really like that let me make sure my record's still on. I didn't really like that the Wale song. Didn't like that at all. So it kind of alarmed me when he put it as an intro. So I gave it a chance to see maybe it was like it'll flow better with the album, because sometimes you hear a song and it doesn't sound that good, but when you hear it together with the album, the shit flows together. It's just like what's that word niggas like to use? Cohesive. It's just like cohesively like blends together or whatnot. So I gave it a chance. I gave it a listen. I'm still not big fan of this song. Ross had a couple quotables, man. He said 20 billions in this. He said 20 billboards in the city. Who the fuck is you? That's just a crazy flex. You just have 20 billboards. That's ignorant. The Jacksonville Jaguars probably don't even got 20 billboards in Jacksonville. So the fact this nigga Ross got 20 billboards and guess in Miami is crazy. This nigga Ross was rapping crazy on this shit. He said, that boy a fool. He just said a whole bunch of shit, man. He said they was fucking with me when I went to school. God damn that nigga, what that nigga do. Like, the flow on this was crazy, man. And then Wale come in we're gonna have to have an honest conversation on Wale and Rick Ross songs. Most of them aren't that good because Rick Ross is rapping over, like, for whatever reason when he rap with Wale, he like to rap over like extra trappy sounding beats. And Wale kind of like flounders on trap beats and shit. So I don't know. He got a couple of songs. My personal favorite Ross and Wale song is "Tats on My Arm." That song is hard, and it's over a trap beat. That's probably like one of the few exceptions to the rules. You can't count on Diced Pineapples. That's not a trap song at all. That's just a amazing song. But this one, I don't know, man. He could have did without Wale, man. And I don't hate Wale. I think Wale's a upstanding citizen or whatever. I just don't want to hear his stock X bars. I don't want to hear a trap beat. And I don't want to hear about Travis Scott Jordans and shit over a trap beat. I want to hear about wiping niggas' noses and like mamas crying at funerals over trap beats. I don't want to hear about you copping the cool grade fours and shit. I don't want to hear about you copping the bread fours over a trap beat, bro. Like, stop it. I don't want to hear about you being dark skinned with dreads and women not thinking you ugly in high school over a trap beat, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. So I don't know. This might be. I might have to like do like a separate video. Out of all Ross albums, Ross has 10 albums. This is Ross' 10th album. This might be the weakest Ross intro. I'm not sure yet. So we gotta see. I gotta go down and like look at his old intros. This might be his weakest one, man. Next song, Turnpike Ike. Crazy. He rapped over speaking of Wale, he rapped over the Wale Groundhog Day beat. So, which is kind of weird because like this like Wale beat and like this nigga was just like rapping over like a other nigga beat. I didn't know you could do that. I thought like once a producer sell a beat, then that's like the done deal. But I guess since Wale like say, hey nigga, you can have my shit, or Ross probably took that shit. He probably, hey bitch ass nigga, let me get that beat. You never know what Ross be doing. Ross is the boss. So you never know what Ross be doing in these streets, man. So Ross probably took the beat from the nigga, strong arm and shit. Bro, this nigga Ross was talking so much shit on this. It was so, Ross over these luxurious beats, man. That's his bag right there. So the nigga was just snapping on this, man. It's just like, if I went through like all the quotables, man, we'd be here for days, bro. He said, I told her she can't fuck me like a king. He started off the track like this. He said she can't fuck me like a king no more. I told her she can't fuck me like a king no more. She gotta fuck me like I'm an emperor. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know exactly what an emperor is. Only thing I know is the emperor had new shoes and shit. I don't know exactly what that means, but that shit just sound crazy. Like, just tell all the people watching this shit right now, just text that to your chick. Just be like, you can't fuck me like a king no more. You gotta fuck me like a fucking emperor, bitch. You gotta put the bitch on it too, man. This nigga Ross was in his bag on this, man. And the chick, he had some chick on, I don't know, this is like one of Rick Ross bitches or something. I don't know if she a Wingstop employee, I don't know, but she sounded sexy as fuck on this track. She definitely don't participate in Hot Girl Summer, so yeah, she sounded really good on this track. And she was just like ad-libbing and shit. She was like, you're my boss and shit like that. I don't know exactly what she was talking about, but she sounded like she was all in, man. This nigga Ross said, I tossed a pistol in a car chase to hop in churches like that boy Mace. Come on, man. Stop fucking with the boss, man. Next song, Nobody's Favorite, featuring Gunplay. Crazy, man. That nigga Ross said, black bitch sucking dick, about to bend my rims. So this nigga like getting head so crazy. This nigga just hitting like curbs and potholes and shit. This nigga about to tear up the Forgiatos. This nigga about to kill a kid. The kid playing on the side, playing hopscotch. That's how crazy the head is, man. That's what I imagined when this nigga Rick Ross said that shit. I'm just imagining this nigga Rick Ross in the fucking Maybach, him driving. He ain't got no chauffeur. He just getting head and he just swerving and shit. About to hit pedestrians on the sidewalk, man. This nigga Ross the GOAT, man. This nigga said, Fed taking pictures, about to pose for the hoes. Crazy beat, man. I looked at the production credit. Some dude named Trope did the beat. I never heard of bro, so shout out to you, Trope, man. You killed this beat. Gunplay on this, man. Gunplay bodied it, man. I seen a lot of niggas on Twitter talking some Gunplay still got it. That nigga Gunplay never like lost it, bro. First of all, this nigga Gunplay came on the track. This nigga sounded like a fucking junkie. This nigga said, I don't argue with the customers. Nigga, you sound like the fucking customer. Nigga talks, so I don't argue. Nigga, you talking to yourself. You talking to the mirror, nigga, man in the mirror. You sound like a fucking junkie, but you snap Gunplay. Like I said, man, this nigga Gunplay went crazy, man. I love this track. Next one, Summer Rain with Summer Walker. I fucking love Summer Walker, man. They sampled the SWV Rain on this one. Have y'all seen Summer Walker before? She don't really show her face a lot, but go to her IG, man. Tell me Summer Walker don't look like she just like scam niggas all day. Like she just wake up every day like, I'm gonna have this nigga robbed today. Like she just be robbing niggas. Like she just be setting niggas up to get their doors kicked down. It's like that bitch just looked like she up to no good at all time. She got the old school black China cheek piercings, bro. She just looked like she just like up to no fucking good at all, bro. Like I don't trust her. I love her on the songs, but I don't trust her. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully Rick Ross had her send the vocals in, because I wouldn't want that bitch nowhere in my house. Like I wouldn't want her nowhere where I live, because if she knew where you live, you might have a Timberland boot like mark on your front door, because niggas gonna kick that bitch in. I don't trust her. She just looks untrustworthy. But she can sing her ass off, man. She killed this, man. This nigga Ross was like extra horny on this song. He was getting in his sex bar bag on this one, man. He was just going in. This nigga said kissing on your neck might make you wake up pissing in a cup. Like, I don't know. I guess you made her so horny she want to do a drug test, nigga. I don't know. Like, why is she pissing in a cup, bro? Like, I don't get that bar, but that just sounds extra horny, my nigga. But I fuck with the song a lot, man. Now we get to the first song I just genuinely don't like. I'm still up in air about the song with Wale. I know I said I just didn't. It just shouldn't have been an intro. He could have did a lot better with his inclusion of an intro. But this song, I just flat out hate this shit. This Dej Loaf song, White Lines, I don't like this. Like, it's a useless feature. I just hate this song, bro. Like, it's just like not a good song. It should not be on the album. I don't know what Ross sees in Dej Loaf. Like, I don't like Maybach Music VI with her. Like, I don't get it. Even though I think Dej Loaf is cool, she got a lot of sons in the game. It's a lot of niggas sounding like Dej Loaf. As a matter of fact, it's a nigga on this album that stole her whole fucking style. We're going to get to that. But White Lines, I really don't fuck with a song like that. X1, Big Time. This was a single. I want to say this was like the third or fourth single off this album. Produced by Just Blaze. Just Blaze bodied the beat. He went crazy. Now, New York niggas, don't flame me. Do not flame me, New York niggas, but rappers, stop putting Swiss Beats on the track. We don't want to hear Swiss Beats talk no more. Like, we don't care about that shit, bro. It's not a fucking Rough Riders album. Who the fuck cares about Swiss Beats talking on a song? Like, bro, go away, bro. Just get hit with the strap from your wife Alicia Keys or some shit, bro. We don't want to hear you talk over tracks, bro. We don't care about that shit. Put Diddy on this shit. Diddy be talking shit. Gunplay know how to talk shit, bro. Let Trick Daddy talk shit on this track, bro. You probably can see me spit in 4K, but that's just how I just don't understand how much I don't understand why Swiss Beats was on this, man. But it's not the end of the world. It was still an okay track. One of the lines, this nigga Rick Ross said, "I spoke to Meech. I think I'm Pacino." I don't know what the fuck that means. Ross has a lot of I don't know what the fuck that means song. I mean, a lot of the I don't know what the fuck that means lines, but I don't know. You talk to Big Meech on the sale and like you felt like Pacino. I don't know. I've seen a ton of Al Pacino movies, and I never seen a nigga feel like Big Meech or a nigga that looked like Big Meech. I don't even know who would play Big Meech in an Al Pacino movie. Like have Ving Rhames play Big Meech. I don't know, man. So I don't get that line. That nigga said, big time. I just do it big time. You got small feet, but you big time. As a nigga with small ass feet, I felt that bar because I be feeling big time sometimes. And yeah, song's pretty decent, man. Next song, Bogus Charms. So when I seen Bogus Charms, I thought maybe like he'd just be like exposing niggas with like fake jewelry, but it's kind of like sing song. It's cool, man. The song is okay. It had a nigga named Sam Harvey on the hook. I don't know who that is. I guess he might be Steve Harvey's cousin or some shit, or his like great nephew. I don't know, bro, but he did okay with the hook, but it is what it is. The song is alright, man. It got Meek Mill on it. Standout line, this nigga Ross said, half my team illiterate. I know it sounds pathetic. Like, just imagine your whole crew just like on hooked on phonics and shit. Like, you just like, y'all be driving and y'all see a stop sign and y'all niggas, none of y'all niggas, you just drive past it because none of y'all niggas can read. Y'all just that illiterate, man. But, hey, man, he's Ross spitting that real shit, keep it real, but just imagine being in Ross' crew and you hear that line. You like, nigga, I could read. What the fuck this man talking about? But pretty good line. This nigga Ross said, pretty pictures of my kids. The only ones I kiss. So like this nigga Ross be seeing pictures, he be like, never mind. That one look kind of ugly right there. He just only kissed pretty pictures of his kids, bro. That's a crazy bar. Another Ross bar, like, nigga, how do you come up with this shit? Oh my God. This next song. Hold on, let me get a drink of water, man. This next song right here, bro. Rich Nigga Lifestyle featuring the late great Nipsey Hussle and Tiana Taylor. I gotta take my time on this one right here, man. I gotta take my time on this one. This, hands down, my favorite song on this album, man. My favorite fucking song on this album. When I first heard this shit, I literally played it, no lie, like 10 times. I played this shit 10 times in a row before I even got to the next song. It samples, don't judge me. I don't know the exact song it samples, but I just know it uses the same sample as Jay-Z's Sweet. That sample right there. Man, this nigga Ross, he started the shit off, man. He said, tell me what your crib worth. Come on, you broke nigga. Tell me how much your house is, nigga. This nigga Ross was in his luxurious bag on this, man. How much is your house, nigga? How much is your mortgage, nigga? You paying 30 years on that shit? I bought my shit cash, nigga. You in a subdivision? Nigga, I'm in the hills, bitch. My shit paid for. You in a 30-year slavery deal, nigga. How much is your fucking house, bruh? This nigga Ross is the fucking boss, nigga. How much is your house worth, bitch ass nigga? 120K? Fuck that shit, nigga. It take you 30 years to pay 120K, nigga? Get that broke shit out of here, nigga. Maybach Music, fuck, nigga. Tiana Taylor, man, Tiana Taylor snapped on his hook, man. I didn't even know she could fucking sing like that. I fuck with Tiana Taylor, but man, she was in her Janet Jackson bag on this shit, man. She said, ooh, got money, got women, got cash, I'ma spend it on you. It's a lifestyle, yeah. I'm iced out, yeah. Man, come on, bruh. I can't even sing, man, but I gotta sing today, man. She went crazy, nigga. This low key, if you would have like switched it up, this low key could have been Maybach Music VI. He could have easily just had her say Maybach Music VI here and there. This should have been Maybach Music VI. Man, let's get the nip, man. First of all, rest in peace, the great Nipsey fucking Hussle, man. Man, this nigga Nipsey Hussle, man. This nigga saying, I can't name a fake nigga that was not exposed. And y'all shot that Tekashi told. Man, step on this nigga neck from the fucking grave, nigga. Fuck Tekashi, man. Keep that bitch ass nigga, fucking snitch ass nigga. This next bar crazy. This nigga said going courtside going viral when the punch is thrown. Man, talk that shit from the grave, Nip. Oh my God, man. This nigga snapped. Man, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. Fuck that nigga that shot my dog, bro. He took out a great man. This nigga Nipsey Hussle went crazy on this shit, bro. This might be a hot take. It's like top 3 Nipsey Hussle bars. And I heard most of Nipsey Hussle shit. This is top 3 Nipsey Hussle bars. And it fucking sucks. This nigga was clearly about to blow. This nigga was rapping his ass off. Like, he was getting better at rapping, bruh. Victory Lap is a fucking classic. He was rapping his fucking ass off on Victory Lap. And now, bruh, gone. Life ain't fair, man. Life ain't fair. But this nigga Nipsey, man, this nigga fucking blacked on this track. And then this nigga Ross, man, this nigga Ross came in with the second verse, man. They said they want to put your boy to rest like a Malcolm X. Man, this nigga just snapped, man. This, hands down, the best track on this album. This might be like top 10 Ross songs to me personally. I don't know if Eric want me to drop a top 10 Rick Ross songs. This is in my top 10 Rick Ross songs. The hook, each verse, these niggas went crazy, man. And it's crazy that Nip died March 31st, I believe. Yeah, March 31st. So he had to do this verse like a long ass time ago. It's crazy that like this was like so long ago that he recorded this shit, and like all the shit like still relevant, man. I love this song, Rich Nigga Lifestyle. So we go from a high to we go to sort of kind of a low. This next track, Born to Kill with Jeezy. I don't know if I hate this song or do I don't know how to feel about this song, honestly, dog. I gotta listen to it some more. Ross did okay. The beat's okay on this. Bruh, Jeezy fucking stinks, dog. Can we have an honest conversation about Jeezy? I haven't liked the Jeezy album since like the recession, honestly. Thug Motivation 101 was a classic. 102 was okay. Recession was a really good album. And after that, it's just like Trap or Die 3 was okay. And the only reason Trap or Die 3 was like okay to me because it had a song with Bankroll Fresh. And let's be honest, man, that was just an unreleased Bankroll Fresh song, and Jeezy just threw some verses on that shit. But hey, man, and Jeezy's supposed to be retiring. Good riddance, nigga. Get out the fucking rap game, bro. This Jeezy verse fucking garbage. I'm probably gonna get ran out of Jacksonville because Jacksonville niggas just love this nigga Jeezy. They love Jeezy more than Ross. So I will never get it. This nigga Jeezy hasn't dropped a good album since 2008 to me. So that's just my take on it, man. So, and this nigga he's just here, bro. This nigga said, say my name 3 times like Candyman. So many verts outside, call it Candyland. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Shut the fuck up. Stop rapping, bro. Stop it. Just stop. You said you're going to retire after Thug Motivation 104. Please. Please retire, my nigga. Good Lord, nigga. Next track. Fascinated, man. This is just in one of them other luxurious tracks, bro. This nigga Ross just like talking shit over it, man. This nigga Ross said, what's $100,000 to a young nigga? My dog doing 20 as a young nigga. Hugging on my mama cause niggas don't love you. Like it's just like simple Ross, man. Like he just got a crazy beat and he's just snapping on it, man. He said, TV fascinated a young nigga. Yellow hoes fascinate a young nigga. He's just going in. I'm just a crazy line. And we're going to use this 2020. This nigga said, I'm still trying to stack my meatloaf. We ain't saying money no more, bro. We calling money meatloaf, nigga. We stacking that meatloaf, nigga. That's what we doing all 2020, bro. We getting to the meatloaf. Next track, I Still Pray. Now, I text Eric about this track last night. This track is really, really disappointing because this track has so much potential. This track is featuring YNF Lucci and Ball Greasy. Ball Greasy is he's from South Florida. YNF Lucci, YMCA Lucci, this nigga fucking sucks. First of all, this nigga is like obsessed with like cucumbers for whatever reason. Like this nigga, like anytime any kind of video on like IG where like a bitch is sucking a cucumber, this nigga's commenting on there. This nigga dating a 20-year-old. This nigga like my age. This nigga like almost 30. And this nigga like fucking 20-year-olds. This nigga's a fucking sexual deviant. And he sucks at rapping. No lie. This nigga YMCA Lucci is hands down the worst rapper ever to come out of Atlanta. I'd rather hear YC rap. You know YC, the niggas from Racks on Racks on Racks. That nigga make YC look like Cormega, nigga. This nigga Lucci sucks. And he sings on tracks. This nigga sound like a horny goat. I don't want to hear this nigga Lucci. This nigga stinks. I don't get why Jacksonville niggas love this nigga so much. That's why I don't really take most Jacksonville niggas' music opinions serious. Cause they listen to niggas like YMC Lucci. I can't take you. I don't even know bro name. YFN Lucci, YMCA, YCMB Lucci. I don't know. This nigga fucking sucks. I just know that. This had potential to be a Florida classic. Cause this nigga Ball Greasy, he killed his verse. He killed his hook. Ross went in. I don't know why Ross put this nigga YMCA Lucci on this track. He had literally no reason to put this guy on this track, bro. Like, it just didn't need to happen, man. And this nigga Ball Greasy, this nigga just went crazy. He said, all the diamonds in a rollie, yeah, we pray for that. Big yard full of foreigns, yeah, we pray for that. Move my mama out the ghetto, yeah, we pray for that. And that nigga just went crazy on this, man. Ball Greasy snapped. And like I said, like, why was Lucci on this? Lucci didn't have to be on this. This had potential to be like one of the best Florida songs, period, to come out. And this nigga Ball Greasy, man, he just been killing the hooks lately. He killed that hook on the Denzel Curry album. He killed that. He bodied that hook. He's just been like going in on hooks, and this nigga sound like Ronald Isley at the end. That nigga was like, Maybach Music, Port of Miami too. Yeah, he killed that, but that end, like, that nigga legit sounded like Ronald Isley, man. Next track, Running the Streets. Now, I'm up in the air about this song because I fucking love this hook, man. This nigga said, she been staying up. I ain't coming home, running the streets. He killed this hook. This might be one of Ross' best hooks. Like, he just like effortlessly just killed this hook, man. I love this hook to death. Now, this song is featuring A Boogie and Denzel Curry. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a Florida nigga. I love Denzel Curry. I always want to see Florida niggas win. But Ross honestly didn't have to put Denzel Curry or A Boogie on this song. Like, that's one of my issues with this album. Some of these features just didn't need to happen. Like, it's a lot of features on this album. And, like, this one right here, like the Dej Loaf song, Dej Loaf feature, that didn't need to happen. The Lucci feature, that didn't need to happen. The A Boogie and Denzel Curry, that didn't need to happen. Like, keep in mind, I don't necessarily hate A Boogie verse. I don't hate Denzel Curry verse. It just didn't need to happen. This could have just been a solo Ross song. Like, or you could have just put Denzel Curry on it to give him the Florida oop, give him a little Florida push. And like, why? Like, nigga, I don't want to hear A Boogie and Denzel Curry song. Like, who wants to hear them two together on a track? I don't get it, man. But the song is okay. This next one, it's my second favorite song on this one. Vegas Residency. It was featuring Teedra Moses. I don't know, for whatever reason, when Rick Ross put Teedra Moses on his songs, he don't feature her in the credits. I never got that. But anyway, she went in. It was pretty good. Got to speed this review up. This nigga Ross, man, this nigga was snapping. This nigga sounded so disappointed in Kanye. This nigga said, watching Kanye interviews, I'm about to cry. He said we went from battle rapping to wearing MAGA hats. I could feel the pain in this nigga voice, man. He just so disappointed. His dog that he was rapping when he had his mouth wired. This nigga a coon now. Just imagine a homie that you just been kicking it with all your life is a fucking coon now. That's like disappointing, man. This nigga Ross said on the second verse he went crazy. This nigga Ross said, I need Dr. Sebic when I went through them seizures. Junior say a concussion, suicidal every season. This nigga said hungry niggas sit at home watching the pictures you post. Eating with my dogs, we just a different pedigree. That's just a hard line. It's too many quotables. I'll be here all day. Like this song, Vegas Residency, is like filled with quotables. The beat crazy. T.J. Moses killed the hook and whatnot. It's a pretty good song. Next song, Maybach Music VI. A lot of controversy to the song. We all know Wayne and Pusha T was supposed to be on the song. So I don't know if a lot of people know this, but this literally has happened 2 times before. Pusha T was supposed to be on Maybach Music II. I guess they were still beefing then and whatnot. So I think these niggas beefing over a Bape shirt, which is like one of the most ridiculous shit ever in life. So Pusha T was supposed to be on Maybach Music 2, but for whatever reason it didn't happen. But Maybach Music 2 had Kanye, Lil Wayne, and T-Pain on it. So Rick Ross turned around and made a Maybach Music 2.5 and put Pusha T on it. Now this one, Maybach Music 6, it's got John Legend on the hook, and it got Lil Wayne, but it was leaked yesterday. Also, the Pusha T verse, and this nigga Pusha T went crazy. I think Ross made the bad move. I think he should have put Pusha T on here instead of Lil Wayne. Cause Lil Wayne verse was okay, but Pusha T would have been a better feature for this. But it is what it is. On that, I don't know if Ross is gonna maybe make like a second version of it and like drop it. Also, I don't know if y'all niggas know this, but Rick Ross made a version of Maybach Music with Bobby Womack, and like he never dropped it. Like the nigga, like it's finished. Like I guess like he just put it in a vault. First of all, fuck Bobby Womack. That's just a dirty nigga. Look up Bobby Womack. Might be one of the dirtiest niggas in the game. He made a version of Maybach Music with Bobby Womack, and I want to hear that shit so bad, but like he put it in a vault. I guess like because we all know Bobby Womack is dead. I don't know if maybe like his estate don't want it dropped or something, like his family members, but I don't know. Ross, if you watching this shit, first of all, you the GOAT. But if you watching this shit, please drop the Maybach Music with Bobby Womack. We got to hear this. Granted, I don't like Bobby Womack I didn't like him as a person, but this nigga can sing his ass off. And just imagine Maybach Music with Bobby Womack on it, bro. Ross dropped that shit, man. Like, I don't know why you holding on to this, but Maybach Music 6 is okay. I guess on my podcast, or it'll play the podcast, Random Acts of Podcast. If I had to rank like Maybach Music 6s, this might be like the 4th one. The only Maybach Music song I don't like was the one with Dej Loaf, and that was Maybach Music 5. I do not like that one. But all the other ones, classic. Maybach Music 1 might be the best one. Like, you just can't get no better than that. It's just like Ross and Jay-Z. You can't really get no better than that. But, yeah. Last song on here. Gold Roses. So let me talk about the conspiracy real quick. While I'm kind of sort of was still talking about Maybach Music. Apparently, like, niggas was saying that Drake made the call and he didn't want Pusha T on it. Shut the fuck up. Does that make sense to you? It does not make sense, so stop it, man. Drake didn't make no calls. That just sounds foolish, man. But Gold Roses. I'm not really gonna talk about this song that long. It's been out for a long time. This nigga Drake said, walking on all charges, that's my new Achilles. He just killed that KD bar, man. That shit was just crazy. They just was snapping on here, man. Drake killed that hook, man. I'm not even about to try, man. This nigga, I'm not even going to try. Let me try to sing it, man. He said, you made me this way before I'm gone out this place. Yeah, put some flowers in my face, won't you? Like, Drake just killed this hook, man. And if you don't know, the song is dedicated to Nipsey Hussle because Nipsey Hussle passed in March. And The song is basically talking about don't wait till I die to give me my flowers. Give me my shit right now while I'm killing it. So it's a good dedication to Nipsey because we all know Nipsey passed and like he got crazy love after he passed, and a lot of people saying y'all should have showed this man this love while he was still here because that would have elevated him even more. But the great quote, hindsight is 2020, so we fucked up on that. But while we got the GOATs here, the greats here, we need to big them up. We need to show them love. So that's what this song is about. And really good song, but it's been out a while, so I'm not about to go into details. It's a really good song. This might be like my third or fourth favorite song. So all in all, man, this album is fucking amazing, man. I love this album. It lived up to the hype. It's crazy. This nigga Rick Ross is 43, and he just keeps getting better and better at rapping, man. We need to make a list of like niggas that just get better and better with age. Like Jay-Z, this nigga got better and better with age. This nigga Drake, you niggas probably don't want to admit it. Drake is getting better and better with age. Ross, better and better at age. Pusha T, now granted, I really don't like some of the beats he rap over, but Pusha T is getting better and better at age. It's niggas that just keep, as they get older, they get approved more, and that's kind of like rare in the rap game because a lot of niggas are hungry when they first start and they digress at the more money they make. But it's like these niggas is just getting better and better with age, and it's crazy. This nigga Ross, 43, and he rapping way better than he ever was. Now, granted, the production may not be as good as back in the day, but this nigga just rapped. The rapping is there, and that's all I got to say, man. One bad critique is it depended. This album depended on features when it really didn't have to. Ross could have just gave us 14 tracks, just him by himself, and we would have fucked with it. But it's some features on this album that just didn't need to happen. I guess he was like in his Dreamville bag. He just like had a bunch of niggas in the studio, and he's like, man, I want to work with everybody. But he didn't have to have some of these features. The Dej Low feature didn't have to happen. The Denzel Curry and A Boogie song didn't necessarily have to happen. I don't hate that it happened, but it didn't have to happen. Lucci, fuck that nigga. That nigga's garbage. None of his songs need to happen. Hey, Lucci, stop fucking rapping, nigga. And we're gonna end it like that.